Hey, what is going on, guys and girls? Twintendo here. Hope you're having an awesome day. And in today's Pokémon Super Mystery Dungeon video, I've got quite a few new pieces of information to tell you guys about. Now, before I get into the video, question of the day. I haven't done one in a while. What is your Mystery Dungeon team called? This is one I've been wanting to ask for a while. I actually want to see if anyone has the same team name as mine. So mine is Team Marshies. Kept that since like 2006 when Blue Red Rescue Team came out. Basically, the only reason I call it that, you know, my main Pokemon's Mudkip, and it's kind of like a marsh Pokemon. Had Trico as my partner. They're always known as Team Marshies to me. Will always be, no matter what. If I see Mudkip and Trico and they're not even, you know, in a Mystery Dungeon game, for me that's just Team Marshies. So I want to know, what is your team called? Definitely comment down below. I'll definitely check them all out and I'll reply to them if I think any of them are really good, or just want to discuss about, you know, why have you called it that. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into the video. Now, before I get into this video, shout out to Bisa565 yet again for helping me find this information. Now, this was actually found on Nintendo's official Japanese website, not actually on the Pokémon Super Mystery Dungeon website, which is kind of weird. So it's just in another area entirely. So I don't know why that wasn't on the, you know, the official website, but there's a few pieces of information. So first of all, there are two 8-second gameplay clips, which, you know, yeah, it's not very long, but the thing is, they're actually raw gameplay clips, and what I mean by that is basically, you know, no sound effects or like music, which we had over the trailers. You know, there's no commentary like we had in the E3 demo. It's just literally recorded from the game, you know, with the music from the dungeon and the sound effects from the moves. Just, we've had no raw gameplay, so this is really interesting to see. So we'll be showing you guys that in a little bit. And also we get more information about party sizes, which is kind of debatable. We'll have to talk about that and discuss it in the comment section. And we also get to find out about what Street Pass features are available in the game. So first of all, let's start off with those 8-second clips. I'm going to show you guys them, you know, both back to back, and then we'll just go over it in a bit more detail. So enjoy the clips, guys. So like I said, those video clips are short but sweet. We get, you know, nice glimpses of what the game's going to feel like, sound like, and look like, obviously. And although there isn't really too much to discuss, let's just break them down anyway. So in the first clip, you can see Pikachu and Piplup taking on a Clauncher. Now it looks like Pikachu uses Charm, I think it is. It looks like something like that, that lowers, you know, I think it's attack, it lowers Charm. And then you can see Piplup coming through with a range attack, which is probably like Hydro Pump, to say how, you know, far it travels. So that's pretty interesting to see, and it's just kind of showing you how teamwork can work in the game. And then in the second video clip, which is pretty interesting compared to the first one, this is showing like the team attack, or it might not be the team attack, because I still think personally it's like the team attack from Gates of Infinity, but some of you guys in the previous video thought it was like something completely new, which it probably is. I mean, it's one or the other. It's still something like a team attack. So basically, all the Pokemon seem to jump over into one cutscene. Well, in like a cutscene, they jump over to the Pokemon which you choose to attack. So, you know, you won't have to keep walking and like using turns up to get to it. So you can all attack it at once, which is going to be really helpful for boss battles and just monster houses in general. So that's pretty interesting, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the video clips. So although there isn't anything really interesting, it's really nice to see a bit more gameplay from Super Mystery Dungeon, and it's coming out in like less than a month, which is crazy. Well, I mean, in Japan it is. Sadly not for America and Europe just yet, but hopefully the wait won't be too long. So let's move on to our next piece of information, and this is information about party sizes. Now, first of all, this isn't 100% confirmed. Like I said, this is more of a discussion. So on this website, which I will leave a link in the description to if you want to visit it, there's like loads of information and new screenshots that we haven't seen. And also, can I just say that the text, I can't translate the text because it's all picture format, as in they pasted it in the website as a picture, so I can't, like, you know, copy the text and paste it into a translator. So I honestly don't know what it says. So if anyone does speak or read any Japanese, definitely check it out and try and comment down below what it actually says. But basically, someone commented on our Twitter, Seafoam Gaming, that it seems to be like, you know, the party size that it shows this image. So you've got Pikachu, Piplup and Sylveon. And in the other image, we get to see Rayquaza, Diancie, which is very interesting, which I kind of sneakily added there, Salamence and Deoxys, which is 4. So it's kind of interesting because Seafoam Gaming said that there was going to be like a party size of 3 maximum, And, you know, there is kind of proof to back this up, because if you think about all the trailers we've seen, we've only seen 3 Pokemon in a dungeon at once. You know, we've got like Riolu, Cyndaquil, Wailord, we've had, you know, like the Piplup, Pancham, Deerling situation. Never seen a 4th Pokemon, but, you know, every other single Mystery Dungeon game has, you know, pretty much had 4 Pokemon in it. So there is, you know, a slight chance that there could be 3 or 4. I mean, we get to see 4 with the Rayquaza, Diancie, Salamence, and Deoxys, but personally, when I first saw this image, I actually thought it was something else, not the party size, and I actually thought it was going to be something about the Street Pass. Now, let's explain what the Street Pass feature is in this game. So, as we know, there's 720 Pokemon, which is a lot, guys. Like, seriously, to like find all these Pokemon and befriend them, and it's going to take a long time. So, what the Street Pass feature actually does is gives you the ability to trade these Pokemon between, you know, people who have the game, and when you walk by, you know, with their 3DSs on, it will trade certain Pokemon. So we don't really know how it works, but, you know, when I saw this image and it says like 3 Pokemon, my first thought was you could actually select 3 Pokemon to put onto your Street Pass data, and you can send those 3 Pokemon across to the other person. Now, it sounds, you know, about right, but then you see on one of the images, you know, it's got Pikachu and Piplup, which are obviously the main character and partner. So I doubt you can send those Pokemon. So it does, again, back up that, you know, theory about the party size being only 3 Pokemon large. So guys, I want your opinion on this. Like I said, I can't translate the text because there is quite a lot of text around it, but like I said, I can't translate it because it's all like PNG and JPEG based. I can't literally translate it because I can't drag my mouse over the text, which is, you know, a bit disappointing. So guys, comment down below, what do you think? Is it the party size is limited to 3, which for me isn't too much of a problem because I only use my, you know, main character in the starter and probably the odd other Pokemon at times. Or guys, do you think it is that Street Pass feature? Definitely want you guys to comment down below. And also, what do you think about, you know, party size being limited to 3? It's kind of disappointing. I did want to use 4 Pokemon for once, so hopefully that does, you know, change. Maybe you can unlock the addition of a 4th Pokemon, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. Like I said, this is speculation, this part. So guys, that is pretty much the end of the video. So I know it was a kind of a different video. I've got loads more planned that are kind of looking into more details, such as the Wind Continent, YY Town in more detail, some really interesting Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon videos coming up. So basically, guys, if you did enjoy this video, definitely hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, well, you're awesome already, and you've already joined the Twintendo Nation, so I don't have to bore you with all that. And there's also the like button, which really helps out our channel, kind of spreads us, you know, to get us more views, and it just spreads us around. Basically, it's really helpful, and our channel's growing massively at the moment, so if you can continue to do that, I'd love to really just grow as a channel, and, you know, you guys really help us. So just before I go, if you haven't seen the 2 previous videos, they're going to be on screen right now. On the left hand side is my second part of my Ancient Origins booster box opening. Even if you don't like Pokemon trading cards, it's really fun to see what I get. Now, I apologise for the lighting in this video. I thought it looked okay in the camera. Turns out it's a bit more darker than I thought, but every other booster box opening has been filmed in like daylight, so it looks really nice. So apologies for that, but I do get some awesome cards, so definitely check it out if you're interested. And on the right hand side, guys, is another Super Mystery Dungeon video. This is talking about every single shop that's been revealed in the game so far. Now, there may be others revealed, but so far I think this will be probably the final roster. Really interesting, like, shops and storekeepers, especially Meowth. So if you don't know what Meowth's store does, definitely check that out. That's insane, what, you know, the possibilities of that store. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys on our next one. Peace!